Narcissists often seek to make those they leave behind suffer deeply, taking pleasure in the emotional distress they cause. Understanding the experience a narcissist expects you to go through can provide insight into the intentionality behind their actions, which can be deeply healing. Narcissists aren't merely indifferent or lacking empathy. They often actively seek to inflict suffering and manipulate situations for personal gain. This behavior is strategic, driven by a desire to reinforce their sense of superiority and maintain control. After discarding someone, a narcissist typically abandons them at a vulnerable moment, amplifying the impact of their departure. This may happen during personal milestones or difficult times, intensifying shock and devastation. Their seemingly affectionate behavior preceding the discard heightens this emotional impact, making the shift to rejection more painful and bewildering. This cruelty feeds their self-image, reinforcing their sense of power and uniqueness through the pain they cause. When they leave, the resulting emotional void can feel overwhelming, particularly for those with a history of abandonment. The narcissist's withdrawal exacerbates feelings of isolation, often leaving their partner grappling with despair. Narcissists exploit any existing insecurities, making their absence even more destabilizing. Over time, a victim's reliance on the narcissist's validation leaves them struggling to regulate emotions independently. In many cases, a narcissist expects their former partner to seek reconciliation, believing they will plead for answers or closure. This pursuit reinforces the narcissist's sense of control, as they feed off the emotional responses of those they discard. They may also use prolonged periods of absence to heighten a sense of longing and dependency, keeping their former partner emotionally unsettled and on edge. During their final discard, narcissists may return to reclaim any residual benefits from the relationship, sometimes testing how compliant their partner remains. Known as the final Hoover, this attempt to re-engage allows them to assess how much control they still have, even convincing their partner to make sacrifices or invest in them further. Ultimately, a narcissist expects their actions to have long-term effects on their partner's life, preventing them from moving on easily. This awareness often gives them a distorted sense of satisfaction. For many who experience narcissistic abuse, this trauma can delay emotional healing or inhibit future relationships altogether. Even after ending a relationship, narcissists often seek continued influence, enjoying the emotional turmoil they leave behind. They might further manipulate, knowing their former partner may still seek validation or answers. Additionally, narcissists commonly project their flaws onto others, accusing them of the very traits they themselves embody. By doing this, they diminish their partner's self-worth, preserving their own self-image as strong and authentic. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for anyone who has experienced a relationship with a narcissist. Recognizing the intentionality behind their actions can empower individuals to reclaim their emotional well-being and ultimately move forward with their lives. While the scars of narcissistic abuse can run deep, it's essential to remember that they do not have to dictate one's future.